Oh Lord, not this again. Katy stood in the middle of an enormous dining room, her heart pounding against her ribs and her breath caught in her throat. She was surrounded by dust and cobwebs as far as the eye could see. It was pitch black, but like every other time she'd visited the house, a glowing ball of light hovered above her, just out of reach, providing illumination wherever she went. A great cherry-wood table surrounded by 12 chairs stood in the center of the room, and a delicate crystal chandelier hung from the ceiling. It too was completely encased in the trappings of time. Dead bugs littered the spider webs that filled the space between the burned-out lights. She wrinkled her nose as the sour smell of mildew hit her in the face. The hardwood floor beneath her bare feet squeaked whenever she took a step. As always, she was wearing her pajamas, the pink fluffy ones she'd had as a kid. Her teeth chattered. It was freezing in the old house, and the light that hovered above her offered no discernible warmth. She knew she was dreaming, and like all of the other times, was powerless to do anything about it. She couldn't wake up, and she couldn't control the nightmare. It was all she could do to simply hang on and wait for it to be over. Because she'd had the dream hundreds of times before, she knew the drill by heart. Soon she'd hear a noise from some remote corner of the house, perhaps the howl of the creature that always pursued her, or maybe the thump of furniture being moved. And then she'd begin to run, skittering around doors and running through hallways, always staying mere steps ahead of whatever pursued her. She'd had the dream since she was 12, yet never actually seen her pursuer. Thank God, she always woke up just before he cornered her. A loud thump followed by a low scrape sounded somewhere to the south, in the direction of the living room. It was starting. Katy sprinted through the hallway, toward the staircase at the back of the house. She took the stairs 2 at a time, at the same time trying to stave off the adrenaline that flooded her body. She fought to keep moving, to pump her legs faster, and it was all she could do not to scream.